Hey guys, it's the Interior Auto Mechanic. Today we're going to be installing this oil catch can that we got from Amazon onto our 2008 Toyota Yaris hatchback that we have deemed Project Slow Kart. We're going to get right into it. In a previous video, I've already taken off the hose from the PCV valve that used to come up to our intake manifold. The reason we're replacing the hose altogether and installing a oil catch can so we don't have any vaporized oil or regular oil coming out of the PCV valve going back into the intake manifold and gumming up our valves or just causing it to get dirty inside. We want it to be as free-flowing as possible. So in our previous videos, we have went over all of our intake manifold side, done throttle body, cold air intake, ported intake manifold, and an intake manifold spacer, as well as 1ZZ Corolla injectors. So this is our final step on our intake side that we're going to do. Now, before we install this catch can, we're going to take this valve off, clean it really good. I'm just going to run some part clean through it. Literally, we'll just unscrew out of the valve cover. We'll replace that back in there, and then we will put our oil catch can on. I went ahead and ground down this bracket just a little bit because originally we had it to where it sit in like this. However, we needed it to be flipped up like this. And what was happening was the edge or the lip of this was hitting the lip of this, so it was causing it to kind of sit out like this. But now we can have it to where it's mounted flush. We'll put our 2 screws back in there for the time being, and I will show you where we're going to mount this thing. So here is how we are going to get this thing mounted on our Yaris. So my thoughts were, I didn't want any type of oil being close to the exhaust manifold. If this ever leaked, I didn't want it spraying all over the exhaust and catching on fire. I can't put it here because I don't really want to relocate the battery to the rear. I know I may do that in the future, but at the moment, I don't really feel like screwing with it right now. We may do that though, just to put some weight over the rear, but again, not going to happen anytime soon. So the next best place, since we can't go right over here, would be right up here. We have a nice little opening right up here, and I'm actually going to be planning on mounting it right around in here, I believe. Either here, or we may mount it right over here. And here's where we're at. So there's the headlight. You come right over here on the inside. Should be able to sit it right down right in the front here, and that way it's away from my exhaust manifold. If it ever did leak, it's got a nice little splash tray down there below to catch it, to where it's not getting all over my wheels, hopefully, and causing any type of issue there. But anyway, I'm going to get some self-tapping screws and mark these spots out where I want it to be mounted, and we'll get to it. So we've got our bracket on, and unfortunately I didn't have 2 of the same screws, but these will hold it in just fine. It's not going anywhere. I'm going to be taking this inlet off here, sealing it with Teflon tape, doing the same thing on this side over here. It's something good that this kit actually does come with is Teflon tape, and then we will also do the same thing for, if I can grab it, this piece here that is going to thread right up on the top, and that's where our vent is going to sit, and we'll have a little clamp as well that will go around this vent to where it doesn't blow off or anything like that. So a quick trip to the auto parts store, and we've got our new hose installed off of our PCV valve. It comes down and goes right into our catch can. We Teflon tape this one, and then also there's another one right under there. Those are all good. Should have a good seal. Unfortunately, I was not able to remove our PCV valve from our valve cover. For whatever reason, ours seems to be seized up pretty well, so I'm going to hit it with some penetrating oil, and I'll probably just do this off camera. I'll explain it real quick, though, how you would do it. All you do, get a socket that fits. I believe this is 19 millimeter. You're going to need a deep well, most likely, because it does have like a nipple that hangs off. Slide your socket on, loosen it. When you take it out, you can take a little bit of part clean and let it soak down inside. Obviously wear goggles so you don't get it in your eyes, but you're just going to spray it on the inlet side. This is going to be your outlet side because it's coming out. So you spray it on your inlet side, and you can spray it on the outlet as well. Right down in the hole, you can take it and shake it back and forth. You should start to see a little bit of like oily gunk come out of it. And after that, you want to hear it kind of rattle around a little bit inside. That means that the little valve is working. After you hear it rattle and it's good and dried off, you can put it back in and then reinstall your hose and should be good to go. I realize this video is a little short, so enjoy this video montage of me pushing the quarter panel dent out of the car. Guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much to our sponsors, FTG Tuning and also Fumoto oil drain valves. If you are interested in any of their products, their contact information is right down in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you would consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. Good luck on your projects and have a great day.